I'm in the town of Chankam, which is about 20 kilometers south of where we live. And we were here this morning. I brought May for a doctor's appointment, and I spied this old building, and it intrigued me. It was early morning, so the light was really fabulous, and it looked really mysterious. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, if that was in the UK, I would say that's an old cinema, you know, and it's like Art Deco style with the rounded corners at the top there, and etc, etc. So I came to have a look, and the closer I got, the more I thought it was an old cinema or a dance hall or a theatre. Anyway, I'm having a look at it. I mean, clearly it's all derelict. But I'm having a look at it this morning, and I'm looking at this little hatch here, and I'm thinking, this is a ticket office, you know? If people would queue up for the tickets to get in. And look at these louvers and these wind-ups to open and close the louvers. Absolutely. I was intrigued with it. And I can imagine people queuing up here and then getting the tickets. We're just off town centre, getting the tickets, and then into this little grandiose staircase. And there, a display box that no doubt had posted in for whatever was going on. And the old double doors where the usherette would take the tickets and clip them, and then sloping down, here's an auditorium. And I was just absolutely entranced with it. Really, really, really entranced. So I decided there's a rail hook there, and on the other side where no doubt a blackout curtain would have hung. So I came to somebody's parking the car in the shade. So I came and I was having a look at this, and look at this ironwork here and this shelter. And I'm thinking, where do these stairs lead? But of course they lead to what would be the balcony. Oh, it's a bit low, not for Langs at 6 foot tall. These are concrete steps. And here would be coming into the balcony. That window up there, that would no doubt be the projectionist room. You can see where the roof went up, and the projectionist would be shooting down onto a large screen down there. Oh, I love places like this. Absolutely adore it. And you can see here on the wall the markings where the seating they would go up and across there and down at the other side. These two round columns here. And right up there a name, and then some lights. I bet it was the absolute bee's knees in its day. Absolutely entranced. Love it. I bet it can tell a tale or two. Courting couple sat up here on the back row. There must be another way to get up to the projectionist area. I wonder how many courting couples have walked down here hand in hand after watching the movie. It's on a fair plot of land. Pretty much surrounded by, there's a bit of a moat goes around the town, pretty much surrounded by that. Get that old iron bin, used tickets. See those marks where the balcony floor had gone up. I wonder if the usherette would come down like they did in the UK in the interval. Chalk ices, strawberry maybe, and well, from the UK. Everybody of my age in the UK would remember the cinema advertising of Pearl and Dean. Ba 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 ba. Right. Well, there must be another stairwell somewhere that goes up there, because that's where it goes up to the projectionist room. So I was entranced with it, and there was an old girl in an electrical shop. I was waiting for May to come away from the docks, and I went talking to the old girl, and I said to her, "Was it a cinema?" And she said, "No, movies." Well, boys and girls toilets, and they were on the floor. Right, well, there's a wall across there, so clearly that would be the stage, and I can see behind there all decayed speaker boxes. A large Jamaican cherry, and here the steps going up to the rows of seats. I absolutely love it. And of course, that blockwork for the stage is painted in midnight blue, as cinemas were on the inside. There's another rooms up there, no doubt offices, or could have been living quarters actually. lots of businesses, they live, work. Windows down there under the stage. Yeah. Well, this would have been an illuminated sign that would have said toilets Hong Nam. Fishing for his supper. Buttercup. Oh, that's in behind the stage. You can see those speaker boxes. Pla me? Me? Yeah. Yai? Little ones. That's an oddity, a fisherman who tells the truth. I said, are they big? He said, no, the little ones. Well, I have to say that this for me has been an absolute treat. Now, the old girl who I was talking to this morning told me it had been closed for, I think she said 40 years. Could have been closed for 10 years, but I mean that level of decay. And oh, there would have been toilets. There's toilets for the balcony. All right, and then upstairs. Buddy crap. Huh? Fishing. Fly. Well, they did tell me what it was called, but it was pretty much unpronounceable. There clearly was an illuminated sign up there. Oh dear. Absolutely love it. As I said, it's a first size plot. Probably a valuable plot, really. If this was in Europe, you would have a preservation order on it. I don't know, you can, the rounded corners, and then that section it rounds in and out again, and rounded corners and round again. They've tried to do Art Deco style. Well, this for me has been, honestly, it's been a treat. Really has been a treat. I've absolutely adored this 10 minutes walking around this place. And if you look at the size of these trees, these have not grown in 5 minutes, have they? No. This is well, for me, it's a rare find, and you don't see buildings like this in Thailand, certainly not rural Thailand. But this was a big investment when it was made. When this was constructed, this was a huge investment back in the day. Again, all rounded corners, rounded corners. I'm quite surprised with the style. They haven't put the odd circular window here or there, hither or thither. Because Art Deco was really based on the old liners, the old ocean going liners. So an ex-design student girlfriend of mine once told me. Now then, this steel box section with a padlock on the front there, that little case, and there's one over here as well. Now they would have been protecting external speakers, because you know what it's like, marketing, isn't it? Look at that little staircase. Wow. And it's a type of melamine. Definitely. Oh, what a... Seen better days. Well, it's time to go and see if May's ready. And as I said, I have really enjoyed this more than you could ever know. I'll bet this could tell a tale or two. And those brackets on the wall there, I'll bet you that concealed uplighters. Absolutely knockout. I don't think it'll be here much longer. It'll certainly never be a theatre or a cinema again. Kids don't need it, do they? They've got mobile phones. Streaming, mobile phones, Netflix. The cinema is dead. Right, so that's it for today. I shall love you and leave you. Bye bye for now.